But that location where they did that to you, is that still around?
Yeah, it's still an active Catholic church today that you can walk into. The place where they baptize infants, I dropped the heads of people that they sent me to kill as a child in there.
You dropped the heads of people in that building?
You betcha.
Wow.
That's their sacrifices to the goddess. That's the goddess these people memorialize. So that's where they crucified people in that chapel.
This location then is
Our Lady of the Lake Catholic
literally
Church.
Like a front then.
Oh yeah.
So it's not.
It's a temple to a goddess. It's
Gotcha.
the same. This is the same religion. People. This is the old religions. They all are. She's the goddess is on the Starbucks cup that everybody's drinking from, the cup of demons they all drink out of. That's Echidna. That's the same deity. Yep. These are the same priests. That's the same temple where people make their sacrifices of their money, their time, their worship, their affections, their adorations. Everybody's still caught up in idolatry. They just have been rebranding it to look scientific and materialistic, not recognizing that the forms of idolatry that occupy our churches today, whether it's a steeple, it's called a sun pillar in the scriptures that we put on top of our churches, or it's these crosses of desecration to hold their unholy black masses in. These are still the forms of idolatry that these demons feed off of. These fallen ones need worship. They need the fires of men to kindle in them the ability to keep growing. That iniquity force, that seeing all of the commandments in the scriptures laid out and doing the opposite, sinning, builds their iniquity force. So the more they can get people to transgress, the more they can get them to feed their kingdom power, because they have a battery bank that depletes rapidly when they do their lying signs and wonders, when they get witches who are moving things around in objects and performing white witchcraft and healing through their chi and their prana or their vril. That energy they're channeling is from the fallen, and its battery gets depleted over time and must be recharged.
That's really interesting. So, and the recharging comes from
iniquity, sinning, transgression, breaking the commandments. Sin is the transgression of the Torah, 1 John.